Hi, we're here at the Aventura Wellness Center with Dr. Greaux, chiropractor. Tell us, Dr. Greaux, I like to call you Dr. Greaux, so excuse me for that. What was your primary motivation for becoming a chiropractor in the first place?
So originally I got into chiropractic because I'd taken a long road. I was a physical therapist first. I really didn't enjoy what I was doing because I felt I was limited in helping patients. My initial job was working as a physical therapist for the Miami Heat, and it was fun because there's a lot of famous people, but after a while it got kind of boring. So after doing some meetings and speaking to some different people, I thought I was going to go into orthopedics, and then I met somebody who was a chiropractor who spoke to me about it. Really fell in line with my perception of natural healing and letting the body function properly. And I looked into it, I really liked what I saw, and then I began to practice. So after going to school, receiving my doctorate degree, I began practicing chiropractic.
And what is the majority of the patients you see? What are their symptoms?
I have such a wide range of patients that it could be anything from neck and back pain to car accidents to scoliosis. My principal thing that I enjoy the most are scoliosis patients, although we have a big mix. How I got into scoliosis was I had a very large successful practice and seeing a lot of patients, helping a lot of patients, but I was bored and I didn't like it. And what happened was the only thing that I couldn't figure out was scoliosis patients. So every time a scoliosis patient came in, whether they were young or old, I used to bang my head against the wall because I couldn't come up with what to do to help them. There was really nothing available to me until I started to do some research. I found Clear Institute, which specializes in scoliosis. I started studying their coursework, and 7 years later, here we are today, where I've become one of the intensive certified doctors. I'm one of 12 in the world that do this technique, that are specialized to do intensive care, which helps to reduce curves. And in case I skipped it, scoliosis is abnormal curvatures of the spine that really they don't have rhyme or reason as to why it's there. And the unfortunate answers that they give kids now are wait and see what happens. Once you get to a 25-degree curve, it's let's do some bracing, and if it goes over 40 degrees, they recommend surgery. And there are other options. So we have really pushed hard in our office to help patients, and we have a lot of success stories. It's very rewarding. So it makes me very happy that I can help people avoid surgery and help them live longer, healthier lives.
Thank you for that service. It is great. Tell us some of the degrees, the varying success stories that you've accomplished.
I have a big mix. You know, the funny thing is all curves are different and every body has different spines. So we've had curves that are 100 and plus degrees, which, as I stated before, 40 degrees is considered a surgical zone. So we have cases that we've managed that have been over 100 degrees that we have brought down and helped reduced and managed. They're still over surgical zone, but they do function really well. And then there's patients that we've taken completely out of surgical zones where they're supposed to have surgery and now they don't have to have it. And we also have patients that we've completely reduced their spines 100%. So it's quite a challenging thing, very emotionally draining, but it's pretty fantastic how you can affect the body.
Thank you.
Yep, my pleasure.